focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Morant, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Allen passes to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley up top. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant passes to Brooks. And a wide open look for Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. Down low. Morant with the steal. Here's Bain. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Morant flies in, and then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Brooks with no one around. Again, Memphis. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant out to Brooks. Bain looking around. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Mobley right side. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Garland. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis leading by 3.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. And here's Garland for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Morant against Garland. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Left to right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Morant scanning the floor. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Bain. Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now Morant. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Count it.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. The pass to Morant. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Garland dishes to Allen. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Allen. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 13.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Now Garland passes it to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's LeVert. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Out to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside Jackson. Bain against Mitchell. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Inside and stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Mitchell wide open. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is massive. The 3.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Williams. And it's Green. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard position. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Here's Lopez and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Lopez has got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Conchar for 3. Love grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Here's Williams. Pass to Conchar. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Stevens. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Morant. He's got 15. Will it go? And Morant throws it down.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Made from outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Morant. Driving to the basket.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Love outside. Here's Stephens. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Out to Brooks for the tie. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Love outside. Trying to get open as Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Stolen by LeVert. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Mitchell dishes to Allen to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bain kicks to Jackson. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
On the wing, Bain. Stolen by Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Morant. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's LeVert. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant passes to Brooks. Left side, Bain. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Mitchell outside. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort. Three-pointer, LeVert. Here's Allen. LeVert finds Garland. There's the three. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Morant kicks to Bain. And he drives in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Morant with the steal. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Adams.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. Mobley double-teamed. Allen kicks to LeVert. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Bain for three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Mitchell looking it over. Allen, a screen on Bain. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Bain finds Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the dunk by Jackson.
Don't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Mitchell outside. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. To Mobley, passes it to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Launches a three. Oh, they get it back. Count that bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Puts the move on. And Morant throws it down.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Deep. Here's Allen. LeVert in the corner. Over Brooks. And it's LeVert missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Knocked loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it!
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Mitchell outside. He takes it in. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They trail by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
Grizzlies with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Adams. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Morant, no good. Edwards with it, guarded by Morant. Edwards, the pass to Russell. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Edwards pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including... Oh, wow! The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Outside Morant. Over Russell. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Prince. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Towns covering. Outside for Brooks. The 3. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Timeout call. Memphis. Here's Morant. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
To the paint. Here's Prince. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
It's a one-on-one situation. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg. Come on. Get out the way.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Adams with a screen on Russell. Here's Morant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That evens the score. Morant's got 13.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
The kick out to Edwards. They get it again. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. And they recover it. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the first. The 3 from Bain. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Russell against Morant. Outside Bain. Shot is up. That one a little long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Edwards. And he drives in. Gobert passes to Towns. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
To the inside. Outside for Russell. Back to Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Russell. From deep, Bain. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:49 left in the second. Pass to Prince. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the hardest things to deal with Torian Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And he's good on the second.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Bane against Edwards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And the second free throw is good. 52 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside for Morant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Adams. Brooks with it. On the wing, Bane. Brooks, right side. And again, Memphis no good. And the first half comes to an end. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks,
Your Grizzlies, 21. The Timberwolves, 25.
and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
The kick out to Williams. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers is checked in.
First team. Now to the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Conchar. Going inside. Now here's Clark. Stolen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Minnesota shooting it well, around 55% for the game. About a minute played here in the second half. And here's Anderson. It's McDaniels on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Noel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Clark with the screen. Here's Conchar. Sinks the tray. Conchar's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Memphis on D. They trail by 3. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Yes! And the foul! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Conchar. Outside, Green. Left side, Jones. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Memphis foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McDaniels inside. Green covering.
Well, this guy has a reputation for being a lockdown defender. Danny Green takes great pride in making it hard on the offense.
Oh, swiped away. On the wing, Rivers. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Reed's got 6 here in the quarter. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Great look, but off the mark. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the wing, Conchar. For the lead. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Back to Rivers. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Inside. Here's Clark. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Rivers. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Outside Bain. Outside for Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to Bain. Takes the 3. Good. And the setup by Moran.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor. And
guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Tipped. Tries again. And the layup good by Edwards. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Moran against Russell. Moran in the... Oh, big finish!
Did you see that? I mean, just an agile move by Moran down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Here's Prince. Let's go with a 3. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the left side wing. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Moran against Russell. Shoots. Deflects the pass. All alone on the break. Here's Edwards. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards, making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Here's Moran. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Bain. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Russell to pass to Edwards. For 3.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
Outside Morant. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Towns. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots. Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both good from the line that time. And Minnesota calls time here. They're leading by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Prince. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Who say does that stop?
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Ken, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in its small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell, kicks it out to Garland. This one for three. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Minnesota. Russell inside, covered by Mitchell. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland dishes to Mitchell. We're about 1 minute into the first. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Russell passes to Gobert. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Garland. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Prince in the corner. There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Russell looking around. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Russell against Garland. The kick out to Towns. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Garland against Russell. Edwards kicks to Russell. Prince in the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Basket good.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Garland with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Over Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's Edwards on the assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Garland against Russell. They set the pick. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. There it is. His 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Garland against Russell. Edwards looking it over. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. That evens the score. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
The kick out to Town. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. LeVert with a wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. LeVert's got his second basket of the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell passes to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Gobert against him. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And another three for Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. There's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Towns. He's got 11. And no good. Excellent D there from Allen. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Garland the pass to LeVert over Prince. That shot off the mark. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. All right, Dave, thank you. And
Cavaliers, 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Reed. And he lays it straight in. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Minnesota in the lead. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Minnesota leading by 4. Back to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's a Okoro. Dishes to Lopez. And that one is good. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Anderson in the post. Here's McLaughlin. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And here's Love from the arc. That shot is up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The three from Anderson. Here's Reed. And that one is hammered home.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to Reed. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Love can't hit. Minnesota leading by 4. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Good work there as it goes. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Okoro passes to Love. Off target from three-point range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Okoro. Love outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks it to McDaniels. Stephens pulls it in. Wade from outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter of what is still anybody's ball game. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now, here's Garland. He kicks to Mitchell. Offline with his 3. Edwards with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Edwards drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Garland. The dish to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Garland against Russell. That one goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now here's Edwards. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Mitchell. Sweet move over Edwards. The 3 from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Out to Russell. Back to Prince. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Allen with the jam.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Towns, high post. Mobley's there. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. A 3 ball. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Russell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Towns. Gobert the pass to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Prince, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Clock at 6, fires from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean,
all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Garland. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Brooks missing. Garland against Morant. Here's Allen. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Morant. Five on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant against Mobley. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside for Brooks. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch and shoot area.
To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. 4-3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Morant against Garland. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Moran against Garland. Pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Memphis leading. Outside Moran. Brooks outside. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mobley up top. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Off target from the wing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, a good close contest so far as we fit. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Up top, Bain. He's got 5. Back to Jackson. Over Mobley. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavs trailing. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Mitchell.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Outside for Brooks. There's the help with LeVert. Back to Bain. Adams inside. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Garland. And it's good from the elbow. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons would play in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The try by Morant. Rejected by Allen. And they get it back. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now it's just a 2-point Memphis lead.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Morant, there's the drive, and then Morant with the jam!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Pass to Mitchell. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Bane. 5 points in the game. It's 2-on-1. And he lobs it up top. Garland, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Morant driving in, and then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10.
The Cavaliers, 22.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward.
Wait, big finish, big time, and man, they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. So it's the Grizzlies now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Jones finds Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, B.A., a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Down low, tipped. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
A 3-and-D player. That break started by Danny Green's awareness on the defensive end, creating the turnover.
Love for three. Hits the trifecta. Love's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Jones. Clark, the pass to Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Conchar. Launches a three. Kept alive.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And his first shot of the game, no good for Memphis. They've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Now here's Clark. Love with the defensive effort. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Conchar. To the inside. Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Love. From deep three-point range. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Green for 3. Drills it from deep. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
Here's Okoro, defended by Jones. Outside Love. Fires the 3. Conchar pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams finds Clark. The steal. Here's Wade. Williams defending. Wade misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Clark. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Clark's got his first points in this one.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
And how many big guys have Love's touch from that distance?
Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Outside Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And then... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in it to 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's Moran off the drive. And then Moran with the dunk.
What an an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
And here's Garland. Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Back to Brooks. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Outside Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Allen against Morant. To the inside. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Garland for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter. Now Morant. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Garland. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Launches it. The shot by LeVert, no good. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And it's Brooks missing. Cleveland now, time running out. Pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. LeVert outside. Three-pointer. That one no good. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Now here's Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Morant into the lane. And they get it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Here's Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. From downtown. Brooks with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies now. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now here's Morant. From deep.
I
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now, here is Russell. Towns finds Prince. The tray. The rebound by Steven Adams. Morant against Russell. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. I don't think the Timberwolves' great plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Towns. Gobert the pass to Russell. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant kicks to Jackson. From beyond the arc and then some.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness, man. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant against Russell. Prince outside. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Inside, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Passes to Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Morant against Russell. Outside for Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant against Russell. That's a 2 from Towns. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Minnesota has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Russell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Morant passes to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Brooks for 3. And so it's Memphis headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Timberwolves trail by 7. So on the 4 for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. The kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Bain passes to Jackson. Brooks against Prince. Morant outside. Oh my goodness, what a play.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Prince. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Morant for 3. Fast break. Minnesota fires the 3. And it's Russell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 11 points.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Now the pass to Edwards. He dishes it to Prince. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Edwards.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. Brooks from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Russell with it. Pass to Prince. Edwards looking it over. Over Bain. Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson down low. Towns on him. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. 1:15 left to play here in the half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Prince kicks to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns wide open. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Morant with the steal. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Adams finds Brooks. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan.
And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force, and Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
It'll count. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, 34.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
McDaniels is out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Anderson from the arc. Green with the rebound. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down low, stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Anderson with the ball. Here's Noel. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Over in the corner, Green. Jones in the post. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got himself on the board with three there.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Grizzlies on defense. They lead by 14. Pass to Noel. The kick out to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Back to Clark. Count it. Clark's got his first points in this one.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Anderson outside, takes the three. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
They get it back. Clark kicks to Green. It's a hand on it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 5 now.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Pass to McLaughlin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. It's Jones on the way. Clark outside. And the pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Green. A steal. Jones looking for an opening. They kick it out to Green. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Driving the lane. Count that one.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Just 5 on the clock. Memphis moving it around. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 16. Passes it to McDaniels. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside, Jones. Here's Conchar. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, Green for the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
On the wing, Bane. From deep. And stolen by Russell. And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Ball around it. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Morant kicks to Bane. Brooks for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Edwards can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Brooks finds Adams outside for Jackson, and here's Morant. He's guarded by Russell. It's Morant with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Prince, rips it home after the terrific move.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Left side, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Morant kicks to Bane. From the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Russell passes to Prince. Dishes to Towns to the left wing. Here's Russell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant kicks to Jackson. The offensive rebound on the wing, Jackson. The dish to Morant. Brooks, left side. And stolen by Prince. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert. Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Morant against Russell. Kick out to Adams.
2 minutes.
And a wide open look for Bane. Wide open shot is on the money.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Payne. Back to Jackson. No one near him. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And yes, it's good. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Morant outside. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Jackson has the open look. Adams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
27 seconds left in the game. Outside, Bane. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brooks outside. From outside the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Kicks it out to Prince. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
afraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Minnesota with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Russell. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Garland against Edwards. Outside for LeVert. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Mobley. Oh, got a piece of it. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Minnesota with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Garland against Russell. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Russell. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And there's Towns on the assist by Russell.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Russell up top, guarded by Garland. Here's Prince. Drains the triple.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
So both free throws good from Allen. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. Here he goes. Here's Edwards. He goes up again. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the basket is good.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Garland with the ball. He's got 6. Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Pass to Prince. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Now Garland. Outside for LeVert. There's the triple. He drops it from range. LeVert's got 5.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
Free flowing.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Here's Garland. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's stolen by Garland. They've got numbers. The 3 from Mitchell. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Pass to Allen. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Here's Garland. Minnesota with a rebound. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. Russell against Garland. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 5 now.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. Pulls it. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. Looking to end the drought. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards can't hit. Outside Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Outside Edwards. He shoots it. LeVert with a rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. Garland against Russell. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. Here's Prince. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Russell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince, looking to end the run. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Mitchell. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Timberwolves, 20.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got McDaniels, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Noel in a 2-guard. Now here's Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Wade with the drive. Here's Stevens. Unloads from 13. No good there.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. No one covering. Reed's got his first basket.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Outside Love. The 3 is up. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
On the wing, Noel. It's stolen by Love. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And too long on the shot.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Noel. It's stolen. Here's Stevens. Here's Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
And here's Reed. Rebounded by Lopez. Pass to Love. Lopez against Reed. Outside Love. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Wade. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside McDaniels. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Okoro. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Anderson. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Cavaliers leading. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Love. The three is up. McLaughlin with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Here's Noel. For the lead. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wade. Can they get it? Hits the three-pointer.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Reed. And he banks in the layup. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, rejected by Allen. And they're able to recover. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Puts one up from 19. Here's Allen. Left side, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Mitchell. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Towns against Mobley. Towns passes to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Prince. The 3. Towns can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Okay, D'Angelo. Russell mixing in a little interior work. Not bashful.
And here's Garland. LeVert outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Russell against Garland. Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland finds LeVert. And here's Mitchell. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Prince has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Edwards. The shot off that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell with the ball. Inside. Mobley outside. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And here's Minnesota now. 4-point game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns, as good a free throw shooter out of the post as we've ever seen. He's excellent at the stripe. Now it's game pressure. Do you make critical free throws?
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Here's Allen. Count it!
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so the